What's up, guys? This is Liquid Raven, and before I get started and tell you guys about the website, I just want to say thank you. Thank you to all the subs that I've gotten so far. I know I'm a small YouTube channel and small streamer. My YouTube subs is currently at 220, and within the last month I gained actually 34 of those, and it's actually I mean, I just want to say thank you. I really don't have words for it. I don't know what to say. I'm kind of like a quiet person in the first place, and I don't know, sometimes I don't know how to express myself the way I want to, but I just want to say thank you to you guys, and hopefully that's enough. And I'm gonna try my best to make the best content that I can, and with that being said, let's get started. So there's two main topics that I want to talk to you guys about and share with you guys. So first one is that I want to let everybody know that I am working on a hunt-based website, fan-based hunt showdown website. And the second one is that I just want to tell you about myself, actually, like the past, present, and future, where I'm going with the content, the website, YouTube, Twitch, anything else. Just letting you guys know. And actually, a third thing is that I plan on giving away the game, Hunt Showdown, the game. So there is a giveaway in this video, and you just have to look for it and let people know if you found it in the comments, because I don't want people looking for it once someone's got it. So if you got it, just say in the comments that you got it. Thank you, appreciate it, and then nobody else can go and try to look for it, because they know that someone's already gotten it. And real quick about the giveaway, it's Steam. It's a Steam game, so it's not a console game, it's Steam. You have to have Steam to get it. It's the Steam code. If you, like I said again, if you found it out and you got it, then just put the Steam code in the comments, so I know that someone's got it. I can comment and it's like, yeah, this is the code. No one else look for it, because this is the code. You already got it. Congratulations. So just, if you found it, put the Steam code down in the comments, and then we know that it's been found. Thanks. All right, so the first major point that I want to talk to you guys about is the hunt fan-based website that I'm creating. And there will be timestamps down below, and there'll be time markers over here as well, so you can fast forward to something, or just skip to something that if you want to listen to it again, or you just want interested in something specific, you can go ahead and jump to that. It's all good. So there's 5 points that I want to drive across in the creation of the hunt website that I'm doing. The first one is going to be how I came up with the idea, or why I came up with the idea. I'll just discuss to you there how and why I came up with the idea. And the next one is my vision. It's like I had a vision and for the website, and how it's going to be and how it's going to act. So it's going to share with you the vision of the website here. The next one is going to be creation, how I'm creating the site from the ground up, and I hired some people and all that stuff as well, and that's going to be here. And the next one is going to be what's the content. So the content of the website, what's going to be in the website, this and that. I'll let you guys know here. And then the last one is when is the website going to come out, and I'll let you guys know here. All right, now the second major point that I want to talk to you guys about is the past, present, and future of my plans for pretty much all of my social media and myself. And there is 4 points within this that I want to let you guys know about. So the first is my past. So I wanted to let you guys know about my vacation. I went to the Philippines in December, and I just got back, and I want to tell you guys a little bit about it. And then the next point is going to be now, like my schedule now, my work schedule now. I'll just let you guys know my availability and all that stuff for YouTube and Twitch and all that stuff. The next one is going to be my plans, just my plans and ideas for YouTube, for Twitch, for the website, for anything that is social media based. And the last one is going to be my website. If it's a success or a failure, what's going to happen, and in what situation, what I'm going to do if it's a success, or what I'm going to do if it fails, which I really don't think it's going to fail. So how did I come up with the idea, and why? So I was just playing the game like normal, and then I decided to make content about all the cash registers in the game and all the blueprints in the game. And I was going to make a YouTube video like me going to the cash register, getting it, and showing it on the map. The same thing for the blueprints. And then I thought, you know what, that's kind of stupid to do that, because what if something changes? What if something gets updated, and then that video is kind of worthless? And I also went to YouTube and I looked up if anyone's done that, and yeah, there's been a couple people that have done that. But then I was like, you know, this is kind of stupid, because if you're looking through this in a video, then you have to go and watch the whole like 30 to an hour video in order to get all these locations for this and that. And it's better just to do it like on a website, or just like have a map and have points. So it's a lot easier that way. So that's my thinking behind it. And so it was like, then I looked online, and yeah, there's a couple of websites that kind of do the same thing, cash registers, but they're limited. Like there's only cash registers, or there's where the bosses are, the zones stuff. But I want to have like more detailed. I want more detail, and none of the sites really have that. So that's sort of how it started. That's how everything started, and I went from there. And I can even show you right now that I had all this footage, like all the blueprint stuff. You can go to the blueprints, and I was going to the blueprints, but now all the blueprints are in one specific spot. Like in each compound there's a spot for the blueprints, and the gun oil, they're just in a specific spot. They're not like in random areas anymore. They're in a specific spot now. So all that footage that I took is pretty much useless now. So that brings us to my vision for the website, and what I have envisioned for it. So the first thing is that I wanted to build a community, like a community, and teach new players, and also have veterans come in and learn about the game, because this game is there's so much in it. I mean, there's just so much in this game. It's just insane. And every now and then someone finds something new about the game. There's certain stuff like shooting the explosives with the arrow, with the crossbow, or something, and making it fly. So that was recently found. There's a lot of little things that just like that happen in the game, that it's just like knowledge base stuff, like, you know, being able to get on certain roofs and stuff like that. There's like parkour in the game, which is kind of crazy and insane. But I wanted to like have all this information and put it in one spot for everybody. So I know there's sites out there. There's a site for audio, there's a site for randomizer, gun randomizers, there's maps out there, but there's sites here, there's sites there, and then you have to go into different sites to get what you want. So my idea and my vision was to grab everything that is good for hunt and put it all in one spot, and not only just grab everything and put it in one spot, but improve upon it. And that was the key thing, is to make it better, because all the stuff that's all out there already is nice, but I feel I can make it better. I can make it way better. So, and that was my goal. So bring everything together, make it better, make a nice strong community, have people be able to contribute to the website as well, and just grow as a community. So that brings me to the next topic, is the construction of the website and my plan to construct it. So what I planned is to start from have a base, like a really nice base, and I'll try to depict it here. I'll do something quick in Photoshop and sort of guide you guys through it. But I plan on having a base, like a really nice base, like the all the guns, all the weapons, all the inventory stuff is going to be in the back end of the website. It's like all going to be in the back end. I'm going to put all the data into the weapons, and I can show you that here actually, because we did a lot of it already. So all the weapons, I go into detail on everything. and if it's a throwable, how far you can throw it, the shooting, how much damage, and a lot of this information I don't even have filled out because I know it's there. The information is there. I just don't have it because there's so much of it, and that's where the community comes in. The community can do tests. They can test in the range. They can test the sound, and they can come to me, and then they'll tell me, and then I'll update the website. And so it's like a whole that's whole community thing. So I know, like, being in this industry, I've made video games in the past before, so I know what goes into this and what is in like each item. Like I mentioned, the audio, to reload a gun, the audio for reloading, or how long it takes to reload, how long it takes to ready up a melee attack or to swing the melee attack. There's timing, there's audio, there's all these little intricate things, and I made a spot for them in the back end of my website. So what my website does is I laid down the foundation for every single weapon and item in the game and trait. And what my website does is basically it grabs this information and then puts it on the site. So if there's, like I said, the hunt changes constantly, so there'll be a new gun, there'll be a new ammo type, new something or other, something like recently, and I'm glad this didn't mess up my website. I have a bloodline page, and the bloodline totally changed. And I was like in the middle of making the bloodline page on my website, and it really didn't affect it at all because of the way I designed my site. So basically the website itself grabs the information from the back end, and then it will put it on the front end, so people seeing the site can see the changes. So if I need to add a weapon or change a weapon's cost or damage or whatever it is, put a new item in the game, a new trait, whatever it is, I'll do it in the back end, and then the website will automatically update just because I've added that information on the back end. And I've listed it all and made it so easy for me to go in the back end and change it, so I'll have no problem putting in items, new things, different changes, whatever it is. So the thing is, if I change one thing, every single page on my site that uses that item or weapon will change automatically because I changed it on the back end. And like I mentioned before, I did hire 2 people. I went to Upwork, and I put up that I wanted to make this site on Upwork, and then I actually interviewed around 15 people, and then I chose 2 people that I think were amazing for helping me out creating the site, and they've been so awesome so far. It's costing me an arm and a leg, to be honest, but I can go into that later. But it's costing me an arm and a leg, but it's looking great, and I can't wait to show you guys. So the next point is the content. What's going to be on my website, and what makes it better or different than other sites. So the first thing that I want to show you, and I can show you I did some quick Photoshop renders of they're just stills. There's Photoshop pictures of just something to show the web developers that are helping me out, sort of my idea behind it, and make sure that my idea comes through. So the first thing was the bloodline page. So I wanted a bloodline page because looking up bloodline in the game is kind of a pain in the ass. So I since it's changed as well, so I'll show you what I've had here. There's like the picture of what I had before the bloodline change, before the last patch, and then there's an update. I can show you the website. I'll show you the website here as well of what we have so far. I mean, it's still work in progress. Like I said, this is this is the alpha version, so this is nowhere near done. This is just getting stuff on paper, but this was like basically the first page that got done, and then we're actually moving on to the randomizer, and we're doing that right now. So that's the next page is the randomizer, and I can show you what I did for the randomizer here. And for the randomizer, I have let's see, I have different things. like I've seen other randomizers out there, and what makes this randomizer better. So more filter options, that was the biggest thing. So with other randomizers up there, they didn't include the bloodline. So I mean, they did include the bloodline, but they didn't go down the bloodline path. So like, say you're prestiging or you're leveling, and you only go down a certain, like you're unlocking the wind fields, and you only go down so far. So in other websites, you can scroll what rank you are, but it just gives you the whole rank, or the whole tier of that family of like the wind field that you unlocked it, because you're at that rank, but you're not gonna be able to use it because you need to use the gun in game in order to unlock the next variant of it, or the next ammo type or whatever. So in my filter, you're able to, you know, select that specific thing or filter that specific unlock. And then I also have filters for new players. So new players that come into the game can just, like, it's, you know, too complicated for them. They come from other shooters. They just want, like, I like to use pistol, I like to use shooting with a shotgun, I like to use rifles. That's what I'm used to. I don't know this game at all. This Hunt is a weird game. Other games I just use rifles, that's all I do. And so in this, you can just click on that one button and it'll give you a nice rifle loadout, basically. A budget loadout, also budget have a, so like you don't want to spend a certain amount of money, or you don't care about spending so much, or you want to spend a certain amount. It'll also tell you the price, or it'll filter out a specific cost for whatever you want to take. Also traits. So say you want to use specific traits, you'll put in the filter that you want to use these traits. You want a loadout that will complement your traits, and then it will randomize to basically to fit your traits. I have PvE, PvP, and PvE check marks. So like if you want to be able to go through the environment, if you want to kill grunts, horses, get around crows, hives, or whatever it is, you just, even the boss monsters, you want to be able to deal with them quickly or quietly, you just be able to check the box out, and then it'll give you a weapon that will deal with that that monster or that sound trap, you know, quickly or quietly, better than, you know, most other guns. So it'll just filter out, it'll just give you a better option so you can deal with that specific monster. Because a lot of times you go into the game and then you take all this rending damage and you have nothing for emulators. So this is that was my thought behind this. So you would be able to, like, oh, I want to at least be able to deal with emulators on top of everything else. I don't want to just like bring a bunch of rending damage and a bayonet, and then I have a knife, and then I can't deal with emulators. So that was my thought behind this. I just, like, what do you want to deal with, and do you want to deal with it quickly or quietly? And for the PvP part of it, is basically more advanced sort of thing. So you'll pick something that you want to take, or that you're comfortable taking this time around. So I have a melee, pistol, dual wield, shotguns, bows, rifle, all of that stuff, or just even whatever, use a specific, use whatever is equipped. So whatever is there is equipped, or even something random that is just, I don't care what I want to take, I just want something. So the thing about this filter is it complements your build. So if you take, like, a lot of times what I'm figuring is that when I'm entering a game, especially in randomizer, you'll have a lot of close range stuff. Like your weapons will be like melee weapons, or it'll be a crossbow and a melee weapon, so you'd have nothing for long range. So you're kind of gimping yourself. So this is basically this filter balances it out. So you'll pick what you want to take as a primary, and it will automatically pick something that complements that primary weapon. So say you have primary a shotgun, you have like you know, it'll give you a pistol, like a Sparks pistol, or an uppercut or something like that. Probably not a Sparks pistol because it's going to try to complement what you have. So that's basically the thought process behind this. So same thing if you want to take something that's a one shot, you're taking a one shot gun, it's going to complement you with something that shoots multiple times a little quicker in succession, just so you can complement what you're taking at the first slot. So that's basically the thought process behind this PvP complementary weapon matchmaking. And then below this is not going to look like this. We've already decided we're going to change this up, but this is more filters, just filters. If you want to take a health, if you want to take, always want to, you don't want any empty slots. You always want to take you want to take a specific ammo, Dragon's Breath, you want to do fire damage, incendiary, whatever it is. If you want to pierce specific wall, whatever it is, then you can take that and you can check the check mark here or select it, and it'll give you that ammo type, or it'll give you that thing always in the randomizing slot. So it won't be so random. You'll at least have some control over the randomization. It's just more filters basically. And below that is the roles. So you'll have there'll be roles. So I have a couple of them in here already. There's a Bomberman, Assassin's Creed, Teemo from League of Legends, Charmander, and you know, like all this stuff is just like basically a lot of people role play in this game, like ninjas and pirates and stuff like that. If you want to be a medic or a support, stuff like that. I have Terminator and Rambo. There's just like specific loadouts that I have customized that you can select, and it'll randomize from that specific set of custom weapons and equipment. And this is also part of the community. Give me ideas for this, and then give me what the specific theme of the loadout is, and what this loadout has, what weapons it has in it, and then I'll put this up. And this is a simple thing. The community can come in and give me feedback, and we can add in some custom role-playing loadouts for you guys. The next page is the maps page that I have going on. So like I said, there's other websites that do this, but I plan to actually go way more in detail than any other maps website that does it out there. So like, of course, you're gonna have the simple things like the names of the compounds, be able to toggle that on and off. These are things that, like, I have the toggle on and off. So the toggle on and off will have the compound names, the grids, how many grid markers you want, the borders, the hunter spawns, the clues, the well springs, the boss locations, and a lot of this stuff also, like for example, like the clues, that will also be able to toggle a radius ring around it. So if you're within a certain amount of distance, the clue goes off, and sort of this is the radius that the clue will go off basically, or how far away you can also hear it. So there'll be radius rings around that, and where the different clues are in the map. So there's nowhere online that tells you where all the different clues are for all the different compounds. There's nothing like that out there. So that's one thing. So another thing is the monsters. So I have monsters here, and of course monsters have different spawns, but I have like, there'll be an area, so just be an area where certain mobs spawn, like certain dogs, certain the hives or the grunts or mea𝐍s or whatever. There'll be certain spots, there'll be little areas where these, so if you're doing your challenges and you want to look for a certain mob, you just go to the site and you look and you say, oh, this is kind of where they spawn, let's see if they spawned here. So it's like, it's really helpful information. Same thing for the towers, where the towers are, where the silos, the small lookout points, the large lookout points. There's random lookout spots out there as well, where all the ladders are, all the different doors. I go into detail, all the windows, the bridges, the train cars, staircases. I have everything, the beetle pod locations, the hitching posts, the workbenches with the blueprints, that all my video just went to waste now. There's all the different ammos, all the different ammo types, the lanterns, if they're static lanterns or if they're the lanterns you can grab and pick up, where those spawns, all the spawns of all the barrels, the red, yellow, and green, the oil slicks, the electric lights, the pianos, if you're looking for piano or a generator, which now the generators don't work, but still I'll include that in there. Any of the bells, it's just stuff like what else do I have? The dog kennels, the crows, the horses, their spawn points, or where they usually spawn. Cash registers, of course, I mentioned it. There's I go into I even do Easter eggs. So if you're looking for Easter eggs and you want to know the Easter eggs of Hunt and you want to look in the map, then there is going to be. So also a lot of these are going to be points on the map, so you can select the point and it'll show you a picture of it. So this is also where people can contribute, because there's so much out there that I just don't have enough time or enough. It's just me. It's just me doing this basically. So I have people helping me out, giving me pictures of locations and stuff like that. This will be great, and I'll put it up on the site and I'll update it. Like, I mean, this is what I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to be updating this. So not only there's going to be points, but there'll be radius points. So you can put points on the map that say you want to know from this point, how far can someone hear me if I jumped, or if I shot this specific gun, or if I healed myself, or if I was climbing a ladder here, how far away can someone hear me if I did something from here, or if I stepped on a twig from here, how far away can someone hear me? So there'll be radius points. If I'm walking on this type of material, how far away can someone hear me, sort of thing. The dark side, how far away you can see with the dark side. It'll be a radius if I'm here, how far away can I see with dark side. I have a toggle on and off for the solo mode, the Soul Survivor. So there's different spawns for Soul Survivor than there is in a normal Hunt game, so it'll be able to toggle that on and off. Let's see here. So we also have distance lines, so you can draw a line from point A to point B and see how long it'll take for you to walk from point A to point B, or if you want to run, or if you run out of stamina, sort of thing, from point A to point B. If you're shooting a gun from point A to point B, how if you hit somebody in the head or in the shoulder, in the chest, or whatever it is, wherever you hit them, how much damage it'll take, if you'll be able to kill them from here to there. How far away can they hear you if you shot that specific gun from there. So I have every single gun listed, everything. Let's see what else. I want to have markers, so I want to be able to make a marker for like teams. So let's say you started at a specific spawn point, and then you go to you go to Slaughter and then from Slaughter in the Stillwater Bayou you go to church. You go to church, and then from church you go to Stillwater or something, and you want to map your way across the map, and I want to make it so you can click and make points, and then determine, so say you hear a noise somewhere, and then you can also click for enemies, so you add where you think enemies are and where you think they traveled, and once you're done making the lines, you can like hit the play button and see how fast they travel on the map. Now it's not going to be accurate, it's not going to be exactly what the other team does. They might be playing around in a compound for a while and then move, but still it's something that other sites don't have, and I think it's something that it's nice to have. And there's also a couple of other things that I'm going to add to this, but I'm going to just leave that just hidden for now, and I'll tell you more about it later. The next page is the audio trainer. So I know there's an audio trainer out there, but it's pretty old and it doesn't look that good, so I plan on revamping it. So this is my concept for it, and basically I actually go into more detail. There's more different sounds that I can make. Also there's stuff in here that is not out yet. Like I said, there's stuff for this that I can't get access to. There's no access to this, so maybe there will be access to it later. So right now you can go into the game and listen to how a certain gun sounds if you shoot it, but you can't listen to the sound if you shoot it with a special ammo, like if there's poison or if there's spitzer ammo, because it does make a different sound. It does make a different noise when it comes out of that gun. But right now there's no way to listen to that with like a clean sound other than going into the game. If you go into the game, you can listen to it, but then you have the audio of the environment and it's just muddied. So all of this audio that I took here is from the weapons, the weapons in the in-game menus, and then you can listen to it if you click on shoot, and depending on how far away you can move the gun away. So this is all the clean audio from this. And on top of that, which is what the audio site, the other audio site doesn't do, is that I have constant ambient audio. So you can turn on a constant ambient audio track that will sort of you'll listen to the environment of Hunt Showdown in the different environments. So if it's rain, if it's heavy rain, if it's just normal sunny day, or if it's a nighttime, you'll have that audio playing, and then you can also play the gun sound shooting, so it's more like you're listening to it in the game. And on top of that, you can take the quiz, and the quiz will like be split into easy, medium, or hard, or insane, or you can even change your own parameters, make it as hard as you want. There'll be sliders to make it as hard as you want or as easy as you want. And there will also be a leaderboard. So if you do take the easy, medium, or hard, or insane modes, and you beat it at a certain difficulty, there'll be a leaderboard, and you'll be able to place yourself, you know, amongst the community and how good you are in that difficulty, or listening to all the audio of Hunt and being able to distinguish, you know, a specific gun from another one. The next page, I have a statistics page. Now I broke this up into two parts. So there's a game statistics and there's a player statistics. And in the game statistics, you can basically filter out any weapon, any item, and compare them as well. So you can say you want to know which weapon does the most damage, or you want to know what explosive does the most damage, but you want to know which poison bullet weapon does the most damage. So you can like filter, you have different filters, and you can stack filters on top of filters, so you can sort of basically compare the specific thing that you're looking for. So say you want to know which weapon does the most damage with this kind of ammo, and then you'll get it. Or you want to know which one makes the less noise, or does this or does that, whatever it is, you can filter it. And on top of that, once you've selected your thing, you can sort of have an Excel sheet. So you can click it and it'll create an Excel sheet for you. So and you can see the differences. You could even have a chart there if you want, and sort of that's my vision for the page, which I haven't made any drawing of it yet, but that's coming. And the player statistics, that's more in the in-game. So I'm still not sure how I'm going to do this. I know people have done it, and there's like 2 other sites that I know about that have done it. But basically what I want is like you link your Steam account, and you can view your statistics, like how many matches you played, your elo, if it's going up or down, how many headshots, what guns you were using. So just all that game information, have it available, and so you can like improve yourself, or change your, you know, the way you play or whatever. So I know there's people out there that really are kind of min-maxing their statistics, and I kind of want to give them that opportunity, that option. And the next page is the Hunt news. So there's a lot of Hunt news out there. There's Hunt news from Discord, from Facebook, from Twitch, from YouTube, TikTok, from Instagram, from almost every social media outlet out there. You know, Hunt posts something to that. So this basically is a page that brings all of that news and puts it in one spot. So I devised a little sort of filter for that as well. So you can filter between the you know, the top 3. You only want to, you know the top 3 hunt news out there, so you can select that. Or if you want to select all hunt news, or only the patch notes, you're interested in the patch notes and what the game has changed or what has been updated. The same thing for my media, so you can like look up my social media. You can see the contributions for the website, and I have a leaderboard for all the contributions that people contribute. So there'll be whoever contributed the most, there'll be a leaderboard for that too. And website updates, so you can see all the updates that I'm doing on the website, so you can check all that out, and it'll be listed also for software brands. So if you want to check them out and all the links to them and their music, the hunt partners, so you can click on this button and see all the hunt partners, which I'm not currently, and I'm hopefully this is going to help me in that, but we'll see. That's one of my future goals, to become a hunt partner. And the other one is the hunt merchandise. So this will take you to Christ store to buy if you want hunt merchandise, it'll take you to the hunt merch store. And then 2 other pages, of course, like I said, there's hunt merch, but I also want to do my own merch, which I don't have any of right now. And I want a page for it, but it's just gonna be blank right now, under construction, until I figure all that stuff out and make merch myself, so I can put it on this page and I can put it here. And then the other one is going to be tournaments, so that's going to also be under construction. There's no real plans. I mean, there's sort of some tournaments that have been going on, some that have been put on by the community, which were nice, and I've watched, and I've been in the esports in the past myself. I love competitive play, and that's sort of my play style, is a team play, competitive play. So I want to make a page for that. I don't know if it's going to start. They're going to do tournaments, or maybe I'll hold my own tournaments. I have no idea. I would like to be a part of it, but I'm going to have this page is going to be blank as well, for hopefully in the future, and how that's going to turn out. So that brings up the last topic in this this website, is basically, when is the website coming out, and do I need help? Well, I of course, like, I'm going to need help eventually from the community, and right now I sort of need a little bit of help, but I think I'm okay. I think later on I'm going to need more help than anything, but right now I'm pretty good. I'm doing all right, and I've hired people. So I mean, if you're interested, and if you want to, if this is like, you're interested in helping me out in any way possible that you can contact me. You can come onto my Discord, see if I'm there. You can come on. I stream on right now it's only Wednesdays, because I'm working on this. So right now I'm only streaming on Wednesdays. You can send me an email. You can email me at lqdraven@gmail.com, and just say that, hey, you saw the video and you're kind of interested, you want to see if you can help me out, you know, something like that. But you know, I'm not really looking for anybody, but I'm always open to hearing people and how they want to contribute and help. Of course, I'm gonna need help from the community, and eventually I'm gonna need it, because there's so much that is going into this site that I will need help. I'm just like one person doing all this, and I've done a lot, and you know, with the time that I have, I've done a lot, and I'm doing a lot too, but I am gonna need help. And when is this coming out? So like I said, right now we got a lot of the back end done. The back end is not 100% done. We are still working on the back end a little bit. There's a little bit of tweaks that need to be done on the back end here and there, but it's almost, I'd say it's around 90% done. We've done the bloodline page, like almost done. We're almost done with the randomizer page, and then we're going to go on from there. So it's going to take, I think, maybe 2 more months. We'll see, 2 to 3 more months. Don't quote me on that, because above all, I want the quality of there. I want it to be really good. So later on, I'll probably make another video. I'll make another video, and then I'll also give out the URL. So right now, I'm not going to give out the URL. I'll give it out later on, and then people can come in and start, you know, seeing if there's any bugs on the site. But that's later in the future, when I'm more ready with the site, when it's more complete, I'll put it out there for you know, some of my friends, some of the people on Discord to come and check it out and mess around with it, see if they can find any bugs and stuff with it. So like I said, a couple months, maybe March, April. I'm thinking it's gonna be April. I'm not 100% sure. Like I said, don't quote me on it, but maybe at the middle or the end of April. I want to give myself some time, and people also come in and test the site. So, and before I make it officially public. All right, so now we're up to the next major topic, is my plans, my past, my present, and my future plans. So first of all is my past. So I don't know if a lot of you probably don't know that I've been to the Philippines, and I went there, and the whole month of December I took off of work. So I had so much vacation time that I took a whole month and 2 weeks off of work to go to the Philippines. And I'll go ahead and show you some of the stuff that I got. So we went island hopping. I went to go visit my girl in the Philippines. So we went island hopping. We actually, most of it was just family. Like we visited her family, her friends. We hung out a lot with a lot of family and friends. Of course, Christmas, we spent Christmas there, and in New Year's we had fireworks. The fireworks are legal there, so that was nice to have some fireworks going off. We can show you some of that there as well. It was nice. I loved it. I had a good time. But see, here the thing is that I had some free time that I was able to work on my social media in the Philippines. I took my laptop with me, and I was able to catch up on all my social media. So I did a whole lot of YouTube videos. I'll show you here on my YouTube channel. I made all my YouTube videos all the way up to March. And the thing is that usually before December, I would only post a YouTube video once a week. So once a week I would, this is like because of my work schedule, I didn't have time. So I would do one YouTube video a week. And then when I went to the Philippines, I had so much free time, and every morning I would probably just like mess around and edit and videos, and I took all the footage and I edited all the videos. So I'm caught up, like 100% caught up with all the shadow play recording, so I can do my Hunt Life videos series. I did all that caught up, so March would be all caught up to present day. So that's the end of March. I've already made all the videos for that. So like I said, before December, it was like before that it was only one video a week, and then so I did so much work that I started putting out 2 videos in December. It was 2 videos every week, and then for January, 3 videos every week, and in February, this whole month, also 3 videos every single week, because I've done so much. And I showed you there how many videos I've just did, because I'm just so quick. Like my background, I'm an artist, so I have 2 art degrees, and this is natural to me. It's easy to do, but with my work schedule, like I guess we can go into the next one. So this is the present. So right now I'm back home, and I go to work. So I work 8 hours. Well, it's in 8 hours plus 2 more hours, because I guess a little bit about me. I currently work at a casino. So what I do is, from home I drive to like a parking lot, and then from there we catch the shuttle. So the casino provides a shuttle that drives us to the casino, and it usually takes around an hour or 45 minutes actually to get there. And then I work for a normal 8-hour shift, and then I'll take the shuttle back, and so it's another 45 minutes back to the parking lot, and then I'll drive home. So it's 8 hours plus the hour to go there and the hour to come back. So basically 10 hours. That's how I count it, as like a 10-hour work shift, because the time there and time back and the time working. So I don't have too much time for myself in that like I say, I spend half the day there, and then I'll sleep for 7 hours. So that's I'll only have like 5 hours to myself really, which I in the day, my work day. So I'll only have that time I'll look up videos for Hunt, or look up information, or I'll do some shopping, or I'll get some food or whatever it is. But I usually don't have time for any of the social media, which I try to cram as much social media into that like hour, 2 hours that I have free on my work days. But I really don't have that much time. So my free days are on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. So before, I used to stream all day. Pretty much I got on the morning around maybe 10 a.m. in the morning, Pacific Standard Time, and then I'll stream all the way until till night, like midnight. So all the morning to the midnight, I just like stay on all day for Tuesday and Wednesday. And then when I started working on this project, I devoted my Tuesdays to working on the website. So I dropped 1 day of streaming because I'm devoting it to the website, and then which Wednesdays I'll pretty much stream all day, or I'll do my weekly and then I'll stop and then I'll work on the website. So right now the website is basically priority one, so that's what I'm working on the most. And I guess that brings us to the future plans, what I plan to do in the future. So when I'm done with the website, I plan on like streaming more. I want to stream more. I want to make more content. And there's been a couple of people that have commented on my videos about my content. And yes, I know my videos are short. They're like the little clips, and I want to make longer videos, and I want to make tutorials, and I want to do, I have so many ideas for different things, tutorials, different, how to do different things, tips and tricks, how to use different guns, stuff like that, and what I do, different techniques, how to set up ambushes, how to, you know, clear boss rooms. I just like coming from where I come from the background of like esports, and also having created video games in the past. So I have a lot of knowledge in this sort of field and how to tell people about it. But right now I don't have the time because of work, and I'm working on the website, and I'm also streaming, so there's just like not enough time to make YouTube videos about this. And making YouTube videos about that sort of topic take time. Even this video, like I wouldn't be able to do this video if I haven't caught up. Like if in the Philippines I did so much work, I'm caught up to March basically. I made videos all the way up through to March. So I have time to do like videos like this, just to explain to people what I'm doing. So it's really nice. But most of this, I'm using this time to work on the website. But I do want to inform you guys, and that's what I'm doing here. I'm informing you guys about all of this and sort of my plans and what I want to do. So that brings us to the last topic. What am I going to do if the website is either a success or a failure? So I really think you guys are going to enjoy it, and I really do think it's going to be a success. I think it's going to be great. I do have like I showed you, I am spending a lot of money on this, and there will be, I mean, the website will be free to use for the most part, but there will be a paywall on certain things, and there also will be like there'll be a subscription, so you can help me out with the website to keep it up online and to continue it. But also, if you contribute, like I said, you contribute and you contribute to the website in certain ways, like you add to the map knowledge on the map site, or you add, you know, something else, you add in some information about a hunt and you put into that. So I'll document that, and then that will go on as like as kind of like a small subscription. So like you have a weekly subscription or a few days subscription because you contributed. So and the more you contribute, the more time you can accumulate that way. So it's kind of like getting a free subscription to the website just by contributing to the website and making the website stronger. A lot of these ideas that I'm putting on here are really nice. I mean, it's better than anybody else out there. I mean, it's basically everything that, like, my vision, everything that they is out there that people have, putting it all in one spot and improving upon it and making it better. And I'm open to any suggestions too. If you guys have suggestions to make any of this better, better for anybody in the hunt community, to come and check it out. I just want it all in one spot, so it's like a hub. It's basically a hub for everybody to come together and learn about hunt and become better at the game, and just, be more proficient at the game and just learn about it. If you're new, if you're a veteran, just whatever it is, it's going to be a nice place to go to and find out more information about hunts, stuff that you didn't know about. So this is going to conclude my video, and one bonus thing, if you stayed to the end of this, there's actually two game giveaways in this video, not just one. In the beginning I said there's only one giveaway, but there's actually two. There's another one in here, and just if you find it, congratulations. Make sure you post it in the bottom that you found it, put the key, the Steam key on there, and that you found it and this is it. And I mean, if you have the game already, give it to a friend or whatever, but just, you know, thanks for watching again, and congratulations if you won it. The Steam key won the game. Happy hunting for the giveaway, and thanks for listening, and hopefully I'll see you again in the game in hunt. So I'll see you in the bayou, and hope to see you guys on my website in the future. Thanks for watching. See you later. Peace out.
Mm-hmm.